All right, talking about the issue of factors, of course, we know the role that religion, ethnic and region plays in some of these variables that, you know, build up how decision or outputs of political decisions are made. Now, we remember in 1993, during the Abiola Tofa time, where there were Muslim tickets and everybody was okay with it because Nigerians were so desperate to leave the military era and there was no problem. At this point, of course, some questions are coming here and there. People are asking questions here and there regarding what is going to look like. Of course, you said we shouldn't rush into it, but how concerned are you and your colleagues, the governors, thinking in the area of how do we balance this in a way that will go down well with Nigerians in the case of a Muslim ticket or a Muslim-Christian ticket and so on?
To be honest with you, I don't know. We have people who have far more experience than myself. And then, but the truth of the matter, because I'm usually somebody straight to the point, the truth of the matter is that it was a subject that was discussed as the 12 of us were sitting down there as northern governors and looking at this. It was a factor that came up. And there were debates, and people bear their minds, you know, exactly this is what it is, that is what it is, this is, you know. So for that reason, you know, it's an issue. But as I said, it's a process. So these issues will be discussed. People will look at the pros and the cons of it. You know, and then, like you said, you know, all this idea about you are trying to bring whatever will be acceptable, you know, to Nigerians will also become a factor. So at the end of the day, the decision that is best, I think, for the party and for Nigeria will be taken.
Now, do you have can you give us insight or a peep into the nature of that debate as to what factors will actually be privileged over the other? Is it that you will say, okay, the personality is so good that nobody will think about the person's religion, even if it's a Muslim in the north? And some people have said, well, if you want to pick a northern Muslim, and the northern Muslim is able to give you the greatest number of votes, why would you go and pick a Christian and lose? And so this is what they call realpolitik. Now, there's also the argument that, look, Ashwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a Muslim. He has a wife who is also a pastor, and so on. That itself can diffuse. Did you guys go into all of this nitty-gritty of issues? Because it is one thing for you to say you want to do the proper thing and lose, or you do the revolutionary thing and win.
That's the good thing about being with media gurus like Sam. You know, so now you are the one giving me ideas. Because, I didn't have all these ideas. And now, Sam, I know where you belong.
No. I'm just thinking. I'm just thinking why.
I will take your argument, Sam. I will take it to the debate. I say that I had a Christian who has said this and this and this and this, and then that will be the argument. So I'm the one putting you on hotspot right now. Who convinced me on this?
So is that your answer?
No, not really. By the time we go in there, as I mentioned earlier, by the time we go in there, there will be a lot of these items came up. But those were the issues that came up. They came up very strongly.
Do you have some governors already showing intentions to become vice president? You don't have to mention.
I know. I'm not interested. I know Sule is out of it because I'm more interested in going to continue as the governor of Nasarawa State. And I know some of the first-time governors that clearly told me they are not interested. But yes, you can't take away those who are going out as their second time, you know, the governors who are living right now. They may be interested, and I don't think there is anything wrong with it. And you can't take away those aspirants also who are interested. But so far, there is no one governor who has come to me to say, by the way, I'm interested in being the vice president. Please help me to support me in this. So far, not. I have not.
Well, naturally.
Yeah, some people have mentioned a few of the second-term governors, like Gumi, like the governor of Kano State, Ganduje, the governor of Kaduna State, Rufai, the governor of Plateau State, Simon Lalong, and so on. And do you get a sense that some of them are, in their body language, actually interested in this?
No, as I said, the position of a vice president is a highly attractive position. You know, who doesn't want to be the number two person actually among the outgoing governors? So I don't think there is anything wrong with that. But to be honest with you, there is none of them among these guys that you are telling me that has come forward to A.A. Sule and said to A.A. Sule, by the way, I want to be the vice presidential candidate, you know, so can you help me also to be part of it? You know, nobody. And I'm telling you from my heart, nobody has said that.
But how far is the Northern Governors Forum, expressly or impliedly, you know, willing to go in wielding its influence? Of course, your forum received a lot of accolades yesterday, looking at, you know, how you pushed for the Southern option and how it all eventually played out. Now to this phase of picking a running mate for the flag bearer. How forceful are we going to see the NGF speaking this time around?
Well, I don't think there is any two-way about that. And people who keep saying that they have to be fair to the governors. The governors are the ones who are the chief executives in our own states. We are the ones with the people. So anybody who is even dreaming of saying that push the governors aside and carry out this is only making a mistake. You know, we are the leaders of the party in our state. We are the ones with the people every day. We are the ones who go through all whatever security challenges, people's problem, welfare issues, salaries of people, this and that. We are the ones facing this problem. So how can somebody sit away, you know, from this and keep saying he will have an influence over the governors? I don't think it is right. And that's why, Mr. President, I love him and I respect him for this. And he said, I'm leaving this party to you people. So please hold this party together. You know, and that statement is golden. And we kept working on that statement. But we will not be the only ones to sit down and decide, this is the vice president. We are not going to do that. At least I will not be part of such a thing. You know, so, and I'm sure there are friends of mine among the governors who will not be part of that. So whatever we do, as I said, other stakeholders will come in, especially Mr. President. You know, will come in and say that, what do you think about this? What do you think? We can make suggestions, but we can't dictate and say that this has to be done. This is not the kind of PGF we have.